Welcome to the Tekken tutorial again. Today we're going to talk about something called just frame, right? So let's pick these guys. Okay, so what is just frame? Just frame is a move that actually can be input at a specific time. You have a small window where you can input this move, and if you put it too soon or after, the move doesn't connect. Hell, the character doesn't even do the move. So how to identify the just frame move and when to put it. And one of the best way to do that is to oh damn, I think I screw up. Let me take King. He's a better example of this. Okay, and here let's take Kazuya. No, let's take Jin. So the just frame move, as I said, you have to import it on a very specific window. If you miss it, that's it, you're screwed. Okay. And one thing very important when you learn something in Tekken is this recovery animation. Make sure it always on display. It's only available in the practice mode, right? It allows you to see your character. So when it turns blue, it means he's logged into the animation, and when he's normal like this, so you're fine. Okay, we're going to get into that later on in detail what it means. So for today, just focus on just frame. So for example, King has a just frame move here. You see a forward kick. He blink for a second, maybe less than that, but the full string of this move is actually nope, this one. You see that word during hit. So every move during hit, it means that it is just frame, but there are some moves that are hidden moves. We're going to see that in detail later. So do that. The moment King blink, it is the moment you have to input 1 plus 2. Here an example. If I put it too soon like this, it will not connect. Like if you cannot smash it, you just have to input it like this. If you wait too much, no. But to do this, you have to practice, and at some point it is just muscle memory. I know it's kind of hard, but it's very rewarding because the follow-up for King after his forward plus 3, it's this. It's a throw actually, but there's no escape from it. You cannot escape. And as you can see, the character Jin is still blue, which means that he's still locked into the recovery animation and he cannot escape from it. One more time. See, King still, Jin, he was still blue, so it's rewarding if you can do that in a match or in tournament. Yeah, and always if you miss, it's okay, no problem. Just keep practicing, and even if you the other one is blocking, there's no drawback from it. There's no problem, like, because for this kind of move, you just have to do it instantly, and yeah, muscle memory most of the time. Because yeah, if otherwise, if you're like, oh, I need to be sure that I hit and then I press 1 plus 2, no, it's not going to work. Because just frame, they are very they have a small window, and you cannot wait because your reaction time, I don't think you'll be that fast to react on that. So just practice it until you get it. That's for King, and King has another just frame move. This one, this throw here, it is down. So on crouch, it is. Oh damn! Let me show you instead. It is. That's one. Nope. Ah, there it is. Um, is it? That's a good question now. Let's see that to me. Track, yes. Ah, there it is. You see, the game doesn't tell you that this move is just frame. Okay? Oh damn, let me reset. If I smash, it will not work. I have to do it in a very specific time. For example, here, you see, King blink again. So you have a small window to put 1 plus 2. And for that, even I miss sometimes. And believe me, this move used to be harder before. In season 2, I guess, or season 3, they increased the window to make it easier for you to do that move. But back then, it was just frame. And now we are going to see a very interesting character for me, for people who play Paul. Let's see something. Everyone knows that Demo Man is just frame. If you didn't, so Demo Man is just frame move, okay? Talking about this one. And the game doesn't tell it. If you go and check in the move list, there you go, Demo Man. It doesn't say it's just frame move. But actually, it is. It is a just frame move. And the fun fact with Demo Man, it has 2 versions. So I was keep doing the better one, but actually here's a normal one. This is a normal version of Demo Man. It does 40 damage. And it is just frame move, yes, but there is one which is like just frame, if you want to say it. Like you have to input it into a very specific window and then you get a blue spark. Like this. Oh, I'm screwing up. Again. This one. And it does 44 damage. This one is very just frame. And Demo Man now is easier compared to previous Tekken. It was introduced in Tekken 4 and the windows was very short. The down plus 4 was just frame. I mean the follow-up, so which is 2 just frame, 1 plus 2 just frame, and you can easily miss it. But now have this, which is good. And back then, Paul had another Demo Man, which is this, and then follow up with 2 hand, but in Tekken 7 they remove it. Oh, that's a shame. It's a 4 hit, but don't have it anymore. Instead we have 2 versions of Demo Man. And that's one of Paul just frame. I mean, yeah, that's one example of Paul just frame. He had another one. This move. You know it? I guess it is the ultimate punishment. Let's see, it is this one. Ultimate punishment. Actually the second punch is just frame. If I put it like this, it's not going to work. But if I just frame the second punch, then yes, it will. So Paul has 3 just frame already. Well, he has 2, but one has 2 versions, and he has another one, another just frame move. The game doesn't tell it again, but it is it has 2 versions as well. It's a throw actually. It's this throw, Congo Blast. Anyway, so compared to the previous just frame where the game still on hit. This one doesn't tell it, and it is just frame. Same as Demo Man. Because when you look at Paul list, when you look at it, you will be like, oh, but he don't have any just frame move. Oh, okay. But no, turns out that he has already actually 3 just frame moves, and 2 of them has 2 different versions. Oh, I put this way. That's not a good example. Let me put it back. There you go. Okay. To do this move, let me show you the example. It's this one. I don't really master it, but it is just frame, and there's 2 versions of it. Let me show you. So the one you just saw with the blue spark was a just frame move, the one that you're supposed to do, which does 40 damage. And the one I can kinda do is, oh my bad. Yeah, that's maybe super hard to do. See? 35. And this one, well, I don't see people using it, but it can be a good wall combo. And besides that, no. I never saw someone using that move in tournament. It can be a finisher because it is a command throw, but no, I don't recommend using that. If you want to do command throw with Paul, I would suggest you to do this one or this. See, we get an average 40 damage, which is good, but this move 20. Well, and if you can pull it off, which is good because you get a good wall combo behind or a finish, because he's same as King's forward kick and 1+2 just frame. So this one can be good as well, because as you can see here, I mean, in the nope, I mean here, as you can see, he's locked into the recovery animation. That's one thing, and that move is hard to do, really hard. Okay guys, that's it for today. See you again next time, right? Bye.